So this is a review of the 522 quiz. Question number 1, it's asking us to simplify cotangent of x over cosecant of x. Well, cotangent is cosine over sine, and we are dividing by 1 over sine. So if we keep change flip, we just get cosine of x. For problem number 2, it's tan of x divided by sine of x. So tangent is sine over cosine. Dividing by sine is the same thing as multiplying by the reciprocal. And these cancel, giving us 1 over cosine, which is secant. For problem number 3, we have sine of x over cosecant of x plus cosine of x over secant of x. So let's convert to sines and cosines. This is sine of x over 1 over sine of x plus cosine of x divided by 1 over cosine of x. And when you divide by a fraction, you multiply by the reciprocal, so this would just be sine of x times sine of x plus cosine of x times cosine of x, which is just sine squared plus cosine squared, which is 1. For problem number 4, it says we have cosecant of beta over sine of beta minus cotangent of beta over tangent of beta. We'll do a similar thing we did before. Let's convert to sines and cosines. So we have 1 over sine divided by sine minus cotangent is cosine over sine divided by sine over cosine. Keep change flip. And we wind up with 1 over sine squared minus, this is cosine squared over sine squared. They do have the same denominators. And we've talked about this a few times. We know sine squared plus cosine squared is 1. So 1 minus cosine squared is sine squared. Sine squared over itself is 1. And our last problem, number 5, it says tangent of x, sine of x, plus cosine of x. So we'll convert to sines and cosines. Looks like we have to multiply by cosine over cosine to get a common denominator. And we get sine squared of x plus cosine squared of x all over cosine, which is 1 over cosine, or secant. Alright, so that's your quiz. Have a nice day.